Well, no wonder I had so much trouble finding a can of this formula. Oh, you must buy it by the case, huh?
It's less money that way.
Have you ever used Krebs baby formula before?
No. It was just a better buy.
Well, it's certainly the least expensive of all the formulas. Look, I do research for Jerry Binger's Watch Out. Would you mind if I took your name and phone number and called you in a few days to see how you liked it?
Está bien.
Good. Here's my card. Now, I know I have a pen here somewhere.
Ah, permítame, señora. Aquí tengo.
Ah, gracias.
De nada. Ah, mi número es... bueno, me llamo Dorita Rodríguez.
Okay, here we go again. You ready, Timmy? No way you're going to score on me. No way. Oh! Lucky shot. Lucky shot. Well, this one seems pretty good. Okay, here I come. Hit, hit, hit. Well, I guess we can safely say that this one is no good. Okay, hope you're ready, because this time I'm coming in for two. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 4 out of 5 balls with serious leaks. Now, we tested 25 brand new basketballs from the Norris Mail Order Company, and 16 of them had leaks. And when we called the people at Norris to ask them about this problem, and they said, no comment. Now, we all know what that means, don't we? Watch out is right. Now, the Norris basketball is the most inexpensive ball on the market, but that's because it's made from an inferior grade of rubber. We're sorry, we cannot recommend the Norris basketball. Timmy, thanks for bringing this problem to our attention, and we have as a gift for you, thank you, Allegra, a Watch Out t-shirt and a brand new basketball from a reputable sporting goods firm. Thank you, Timmy. We're almost out of time. Next week, we'll be doing the Watch Out taste test, comparing real lemonade to Kasdan Foods lemonade-flavored drink. We're also going to be looking into the Krebs baby formula. Now, as you know, Krebs is a company that has given us considerable trouble in the past, so we're going to be watching the results of this test closely. Again, thank you all for being here. Remember, each and every one of you has an important voice in this democratic society. Give a damn. You can make a difference. So keep your eyes open and... You got it. See you next week. Hey, did you see Timmy? He was great, wasn't he?
Jerry, it was a great show.
Yeah, thanks.
Jerry, we just got the new ratings.
Man, I don't get it. The audience loves us. We were a hit last year, and this year the ratings just keep sliding. I just don't get it. What are we doing wrong?
Please, anything but badminton.
What's wrong with badminton?
You mean you like dancing around like a fruitcake with those skinny little rackets chasing birdies?
They're called shuttlecocks.
They're weird. Badminton's weird. People who play badminton are weird.
Hey, I like badminton. So do I.
See what I mean?
Come on, let's go.
Guys, hang on a second. I can't make it today.
Why not?
I promised my mom I'd clean up my room. We're having company.
In your room?
No, not in my room. But you know how mothers show off the house when guests come over. So I'll see you in school tomorrow. Bye.
Ham never cleans his room. Yeah, it's like the Raiders of the Lost Ark in there.
Something's up.
Now, the important thing to remember is that there are no user-serviceable parts in the audiometer. Okay, now, if you ever think it's malfunctioning, say if the red light doesn't come on when the set is turned on, call our office. The number is right here under service.
Okay.
Going somewhere?
We thought we'd come by and help you clean your room. Yeah. We know what kind of job that is.
And if we got done early, maybe we can even play some badminton.
Yeah, I bet. Look, you guys gotta leave. We're not supposed to let anyone know what's going on in there.
What's going on in there?
I just told you. We're not supposed to let anyone know.
Alice, ask the man what's going on in there.
We're your best friends. Best friends don't keep secrets from each other. Now, what's going on in there?
We're getting a StatCom box.
Cool. What's a StatCom box? A new type of video game?
No, it's from StatCom. It's a rating service. You know, one of those companies that rate television programs. The StatCom.
You know, this could be outstanding. That little box in there's got to be networked through the StatCom central computer.
Richie.
What? If we'd had this last year, we could have made Square Pegs the #1 show in the country.
Look, I gotta get back in there.
So, when do we see the box?
Call me later. Maybe after supper you could come over. Don't go by the window anymore, okay? See you.
a grudge, Lou. Still mad at me, aren't you? After all these years.
No, I am not mad at you.
Yes, you are. You're mad at me.
Not
Yes, you
mad
are.
at you. What do you want, Jerry?
Lou, I want your help.
Okay, Jerry, it does sound like someone's trying to kill you. Who have you been offending lately?
You gotta be kidding. Don't you watch my show?
What show? All right, I watch it.
So? I offend everybody. It's my job.
Jerry, maybe you pushed somebody too far, like the old days. Mr. More radical than thou. Like the time you charged 50 cops with a bouquet of flowers screaming, "Stop the war, stop the war."
Well, how else was I gonna get their attention?
You got their attention, all right, and you got me a head full of stitches.
Lou, you always were a good friend. That's why I'm here. Somebody is trying to kill me. You want to know what else? My ratings. They're going down. I'm taking a nosedive.
Jerry.
Right into the old bucket.
Jerry, somebody's trying to kill you and you're worried about your ratings?
Well, they can't just make me disappear. I'm too much of a public figure. So, they tried to make it look like an accident this afternoon with my car. They almost succeeded. But if my ratings keep falling, I'm gonna get canceled. Then I won't be a public figure anymore. They can just off me, throw me in a ditch, kill me any way they want. Lou, my fan mail has gone up 25% over the last year. Now, never mind that it's all been positive. Fan mail would never take that kind of a jump if my ratings were dropping the way they appear to be. Lou, the only way my ratings are going down is if somebody is getting into that StatCom computer and screwing around with my StatCom. You gotta admit, if it's true, it'd make a hell of a story.
Hello?
Hey, Richie, it's me. Listen, you ever heard of the StatComs?
Sure. In fact,
Have you ever heard of any of your hacker buddies getting access to the StatCom computer?
no, but
Do you think there's any way that we could find out if that's possible?
thought you'd never ask.
You mean it is?
Sure, it'd be easy.
We'll be right over.
Ay, qué chula. Ay, sí, qué chula. ¿Tienes hambre, mijita? ¿Tienes hambre? Mira lo que tiene tu mamá. Mira, mira, mira. Ay, sí, ay, qué bueno. Ay, sí.
Ah, Lou, this is Judy Hubbard. Judy, Lou Farley.
How do you do?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Judy is absolutely indispensable to me. I couldn't get along without her.
Don't be disappointed. The Kasdan lemonade flavored drink does have some real lemon in it.
It does. Well, that's too bad.
It is?
Makes for a better story if the whole thing's artificial. What about the Krebs baby formula?
Well, we've just started. I should have something in a day or so. I bumped into a woman at the store who was buying some. I got her name and address so we can get her opinion of the formula.
Great, great. I'll check in tomorrow. Lou.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
So what's so bad about Krebs? They're sleaze bags. They buy up manufacturer's seconds, rejects. Product runs with poor quality control. They're stuff that no reputable company wants to sell. They slap a label on it, They dump it on the retail market. And if they can't sell it in this country, then they unload it in South America or Africa.
Sounds like they got a real good neighbor policy going.
Yeah. They've even been investigated by the United Nations.
Here's $20,000. Go ahead. Count it.
I'm not worried. If it's not all there, Jerry Binger's ratings will get healthy again. Watch Out might suddenly become the hottest show in the country.
We're very pleased with what you're doing for us here, Mr. Sinclair. In fact, Tomasino and myself would like to explore the possibilities of this relationship. I mean, beyond the current situation with Binger.
No, I don't take advantage of my position, you see. I've worked for Statcom for 20 years now. I'm a trusted and valued employee. Mr. Martin Beale has told me that himself. He's our founder. In fact, he gave me this watch on my 20th anniversary with the firm. Of course, I would have preferred stock options.
Oh, we understand all that, Mr. Sinclair. Don't we, Tomasino?
Sure.
We just thought, look, one rating point could mean possibly millions of dollars in advertising, right? I mean, the guys that produce a show might like to make a contribution. You could bump their ratings a little.
You overfed gutter rats. What makes you think that I need you for that? Hmm?
Well, the less people who knew you were the one controlling the Statcoms, the better.
Yeah, the less the better. Whatever germ of an idea you have going on in your filthy little minds, forget it. Now, do you understand? I'm the one that controls what happens to the Statcoms, and only me. I'm the only one that has that kind of power. That's me. Not you, but me.
Right, sure. Sorry, Mr. Sinclair. Forget that I mentioned it.
Yeah, forget it.
We have a responsibility now. We're a Statcom family. We should watch more shows on public television.
Oh, yeah, great. Maybe we'll do another hour and a half on that pizza parlor in Indiana.
So, anything's better than letting Statcom know we watch your favorite show, My Mother the Chip.
Hey, come on, guys. Look, why don't we just watch what we always watch? Hey, Richie, any hidden microphones in that thing?
No, nothing yet.
Good. At least we still have some privacy left.
I will say it once more. We have a responsibility here. The Statcom man told me that our household represents many other households.
Around 100,000 to be exact.
Always a thrill having Mr. Know-It-All around.
Leave my friends alone.
Maybe we should see what shows are on and then take a vote.
Now, why don't we hold an election? We could put our choices on secret ballots.
Why do we have to take a vote? We've never taken a vote before.
Don't worry. My Mother the Chimp isn't out tonight anyway.
Johnny, hey,
Come here, you little twerp.
Is it okay if we turn on the TV, Mr. Parker?
Well, that's a start.
That should be the phone number in the Statcom computer. And those tones should have identified us as the Parker family.
You did it. You're in.
Maybe. Let's just check. Hello? Did you get in? That depends if you're watching Channel 8 right now. We are. Change it. Okay, I'll change it to 10. Hang on.
Some members of the council suggested that...
We're in.
Ham?
I'm just checking something out. Okay.
Yeah, now leave it on Channel 8 for Watch Out.
Right.
Stay tuned to Jerry Binger's Watch Out.
Here we go, Mr. Binger.
Call me Jerry, kid. You're tuned to KLAF, Channel 8, Los Angeles.
Call me Richie, Jerry.
Okay, Richie. What happens now?
Well, we know Ham's family's watching your show. We'll just wait till the show's over, then I'll get into the system itself so we can find out how many other families are watching.
Jerry Binger's
Hey!
Watch Out.
Your friends just changed channel.
Keep your eyes open, man.
We didn't. We're still watching it. You could hear it in the background.
What do you say?
They ain't changed channels. They're still watching.
Watch Out will return after these messages.
Yes.
Jerry Binger's here in the lobby, Mr. Sinclair.
He's demanding to speak to someone in charge.
I've told him we do not give interviews.
I'll talk to him.
He's coming right down.
Good.
Get me Mr. Beale.
Yes? Thank you.
You have a show on television, Mr. Binger?
Yeah, I do. It's called Watch Out.
Ask Mr. Sprague to come in, please.
I see. And you're unhappy with your ratings.
I can prove that my ratings are wrong.
Wrong? That's hardly possible. I mean, we do have a margin of error, but...
I'm not talking about a margin of anything. I'm telling you that the Statcom ratings on Watch Out are rigged.
It's impossible. Now, I'm sorry if you're unhappy with your ratings, but I'm afraid your problem doesn't lie with Statcom. It lies with your audience. Now, if your ratings are failing, it's because people aren't watching. It's as simple as that. Good day.
I'll get proof.
And you're sure it's St. Clair?
Yes, sir, I'm sure.
Ask my secretary if she has any aspirin.
Question, but to your knowledge, has anyone fired recently that it might have?
No, there's nothing like that.
Miss Hubbard. Hi, what happened?
I don't know. I got here. Look at this. What a mess. I'm in
We know
shock.
each other. We have a mutual friend.
What companies were you currently running tests for?
Quite a few. I could give you a list from memory, but...
No, that's all right, but maybe you could write me one up when you have a free moment.
How did it start?
Of all these companies, were there any that were being tested for something of a particularly sensitive nature, of a discreet or controversial nature?
No, all our findings are confidential, of course. We only report the results to our clients. There was nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know what happened.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, please stay. I want to ask you a couple more questions.
Okay.
So who's your mutual friend?
Jerry Binger.
Watch out.
Yeah. Who set the fire?
Who said anybody set the fire?
If it was an accident, you wouldn't be here, would you?
The fire was set at approximately 2 a.m. this morning. The alarm system did not sound. Thanks. We don't know why yet. There's a possibility it was tampered with.
What about the sprinkler system?
The sprinkler system went off in the rest of the building, but not in the lab.
Sabotage?
Well, the arson squad's up there right now. I imagine we'll find out shortly. And no, I do not know how it started. Thanks.
Accused us of fixing his ratings. You? He accused you?
No, not me personally, the company.
Not on the desk.
He don't like to eat on the floor.
That's tough. I don't understand. How did he find out?
I don't know. He said he had proof.
What kind of proof could he have, for crying out loud? Who does this guy think he is? You know, most people you reason with. You find out where they itch and you offer to scratch. But not this guy, no. He thinks he's some kind of saint or something.
That's the problem. He's idealistic.
Yeah, sure. When's he gonna grow up already?
Oh, Jerry? Jerry? What are you doing?
What do you care?
Did you hear about the lab, Judy?
She called me.
Well, I was just over there. The lab's gone. It's gutted.
When it rains, it pours.
Something else happened? The what?
We got our pink slip. Show was canceled. We got one more to do, and that's it. They won, Lou. Whoever they is, or they won.
Jerry. Here. Quit acting like a cliche. We're not dead yet.
We're not dead yet.
You're not even dying. I'm buried.
Hey, hold it. Hold it. Now, everything we went through in the 60s, and now all you care about is success? You got one more show to do, Jerry. One more show, and you're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. Well, all right. But 10 million people are going to watch that show. It's too bad you can't make it count for something.
I got it. I got it. Oh. And you're a genius.
What's he want with some kid? You got me?
But this is really a first that I know of Mr. Binger's challenging the accuracy, indeed the integrity of the StatCom organization.
Exactly. The ratings on Watch Out have not been accurate.
And what does StatCom have to say about the startling accusation?
They disagree, but I'm going to prove it.
How?
Aha! Watch my show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, for the first time ever, Jerry Binger's Watch Out will be broadcast live, coast to coast. I'm going to do the show from a secret location where I'll prove, with the help of a computer expert, that StatCom's ratings on my show are completely false.
Jerry, what are you doing?
Mr. Binger?
Jerry.
Jerry, if these allegations you're making are true, the consequences could be very serious.
I'm well aware of that, but it's my job to bring the truth to the public, whatever the
truth, maybe.
Computer expert. Now, what's he talking about, computer expert? Find out. We gotta put a stop to this.
But don't you understand? You took your hand too early. Hey, whoever's rigging your ratings is going to see that interview. They'd be crazy to try it again. Jerry, you don't have a good ambush if the bad guys spot you before they go into the
It
path.
doesn't make any difference. We're covered either way.
How do you figure that?
Look, if they're fixing our ratings, we're going to catch them doing it. I'm going to have camera crews in Richie's bedroom and at the Parker kids' house.
Uh-huh.
Millions of people will see them do it.
Great.
And if they're not fixing our ratings,
You get the true reading of what your actual audience is. Good. Did you stop to figure that you might be putting yourself in danger? Now look what they did to your car and the laboratory.
sure. Look, do you remember that peace march in Washington? The riot squads coming at us with their nightsticks? Remember that cop was getting ready to whack you on the side of the head? You remember what you said to him? I mean, you stood there, didn't even flinch, and you said something. Do you remember what you said?
I was a kid. I was naive. I was lucky.
Do you remember what you said?
I'm not afraid.
That's right. You didn't say it defiantly. You just said it as a plain, simple, ordinary fact. And it worked. He didn't hit you, did he?
No, he grabbed me by my ponytail and dragged me out to the paddy wagon.
But he didn't hit you. He was going to hit you, and he didn't. You see, that's how I feel. And I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid.
Cheryl! What are you doing?
I missed the bus.
She missed it on purpose. She has a spelling test today.
I do not.
I heard you practicing in the bathroom this morning.
You sneak.
Cheryl. You're going to be in school a lot more years and taking a lot more tests. And just because some of the tests are hard doesn't mean you can get out of them. And the best thing you can do is just to march right into that classroom and take the test and do the best you can. And if you do the best you can, no one has a right to say anything against you.
You're still a sneak.
So, what's going on tonight? You said something about Jerry Binger coming over?
It was going to be a surprise.
Well, surprise me now.
Oh, we're going to be on TV.
What?
Yeah, don't put yourself out. We're not going to be in the rest of the house. Just my room.
I think I need a new dress. Cheryl, come on, honey. I'll take you to school. And Mama's going to go do some shopping.
Computer.
Yeah, I think we found Binger's computer expert.
No sé qué voy a hacer, señora. Mira. Ven, hijita, ¿qué quieres?
Oh, buenos dias. Quiero ver mi sobre.
Mr. Farley, come in. Oh, thank you for coming. I can't reach Jerry.
Yeah, me neither. I think he's getting ready for a show tonight. What's wrong here?
I think I have an idea who set fire to my lab.
Uh-huh.
This is Dorita Rodriguez. I met her at a supermarket. She was buying a product I was running some tests on.
Buenos dias.
Mucho gusto, señor. Perdóname. Dorita called me at home a little while ago and told me that her baby was very sick. She thinks this is why she's sick. The baby was fine until Mrs. Rodriguez gave her some of Krebs baby formula. The baby kept throwing it up. When she finally was able to keep it down, the baby became colicky.
Colicky.
Well, like she is now.
¿Qué pasa, mija? I think we should get her to the hospital.
Tonight's the night. We're all gonna be on TV. Oh, yeah. Watch out. Give me $5, Alice.
5 what?
What's the matter with you? Aren't you excited?
Of course I'm excited. That doesn't mean I'm gonna hop around like a jerk.
What's wrong?
Where's Val?
Oh, no!
Someone stolen it.
Shouldn't we call the police?
Yeah, well, what am I supposed to do? I got 3 camera crews standing by. I'm on the air live in less than 3 hours, and I don't have any idea. Jerry, wait a minute. Listen, you have a computer down at the Gazette, don't you?
Yes.
Great. Listen, that's where we'll show them what's been going on with my ratings.
Jerry, would you forget about your stupid ratings for a moment?
Forget my ratings?
Yeah. Read this. Believe me, it's a lot more important.
Bacteria count toxic level, severe stomach pain, unable to hold food, continuous screaming from pain, body temperature 102. This was one sick baby.
Yeah. And the only thing the doctors could figure out was making him sick was what he was eating. The only thing he'd been eating was...
Krebs baby formula.
Yeah, it was bad batch. Full of bacteria, Jerry.
Oh, man.
That's horrible.
It's worse than horrible, Irene. It's criminal. If the baby drank enough of it, it could be fatal. And who knows how much of that stuff is around.
Krebs!
You still worried about your ratings?
Come on, we got a show to do. And kid, Richie, if you find another computer you can use, call the station. I'll tell them to have the camera crew ready to roll. You just say where. Come on.
What happened here?
Come on, you got to tell me more
Jerry,
about
tell
this
me what
Krebs
happened to
thing.
Ralph. Jerry.
I'll call the police and report the robbery, okay?
Hey, what about that computer that my father bought for Johnny and me? You can program it at my house. Hook it up to the StatCom box. It doesn't have disk drive. It doesn't have 48K either.
Come on, you can try.
It's not interrupt-driven. It doesn't have error checking. It doesn't use hexoffs. Yeah. It has a membrane keyboard. Oh, come on.
What are you going to do with the kid's computer? I got a cousin who's into computers. I was thinking of giving it to him.
Sell it to him.
That's what I said.
All right, I'm getting it.
I hope you guys get arrested for this.
Okay. We're in.
Right. He did go out and find another computer. He's back in the system again at the Parker household. Sorry.
Good evening, America. Jerry Binger live from Los Angeles. Unrehearsed interview right at this very...
They're doing it again.
Now, this may be the very last time that you ever see Watch Out. But, folks, I guarantee you this is a show that you will never forget. Now, tonight, we have a completely unrehearsed interview with the people responsible for distributing a product which is capable of killing thousands of helpless, innocent babies and children. Mr. Greg, Mr. Tomasino, Jerry Binger from Watch Out. Now, we're broadcasting live coast to coast right at this very minute. Some very serious allegations are about to be brought up against you two concerning the Krebs infant formula.
Like hell they are.
I don't consider that as a responsible answer to these serious allegations. We have documentary proof, bacteria, and your job. Biomass contaminated with bacteria responsible for parts of many lives. Where's the camera? Yeah. Listen, we have documentary proof. I think the actions of these people...
No. Don't cut away. Stay with it. See the way he wants to go out. Let it.
Where's the computer?
Here goes Quinn! Lieutenant Quinn!
You're not too late. Get the computer.
You can't say that. Mike, I said...
How are we doing on the yellow case of that? Lou, we're set. Right on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in our viewing audience, proof that the ratings on Watch Out have been fixed.
I'm in my friend Ham's house, Hamilton Parker. As you can see, his television set is tuned to channel 8, the channel for Watch Out. Now, we have a direct line into the StatCom computer, and for some reason, the StatCom computer is recording the television set as being tuned to channel 3.
That'll be all. Mr. Beale, you've done enough already.
It's great. But you have them upside down.
No.
Tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern, lightweights Howard Davis and Tyrone Crawley square off. Plus World Cup skiing and more on CBS Sports Sunday. Now stay tuned for Body Heat on the CBS Saturday Night Movies next, following news break.